TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Did the indies start slowing down for you? Besides,
like I said, I wasn't doing them. I was only working for Frank Goodman and Norm Connors. I didn't really want to work for anybody else. I didn't have to work for anybody else because, I had made some good money. But Paulie was paying me. I think $3,500 a week.
Wow.
When I came back from WCW, I was doing $5,000 a week in WCW. I was getting double. I got double paid after WCW released me. They still paid me. I signed September 9th. Let's say it was 1999. They didn't use me until February 28th, 2000. I wrestled for 3 months. Got hurt in a junkyard match. Sat for 4 months, got my release, got paid for another year. So I was double dipping, making like $85,000 to $9,000 a week for like a year and a half there.
That's great.
I just got lost in the shuffle. WCW, they were bought $70 million or whatever they blew.
Yeah.
I was just happy they forgot about me, and they almost paid me my whole full contract.
That's amazing.
And I only worked like 36 matches for them.
Jeez, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was good for me.
I guess when you did Shane Douglas's show, which show did you feel was better? The original One Night Stand pay-per-view or the original Hardcore Homecoming pay-per-view? Because it was at the arena, too, so you got to interact with a lot of the old...
Wasn't one in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, you worked Sabu. You worked Sabu on that one. But the one
to me, they were both equal. I mean, obviously I love to work in the arena in front of those crowds, but, wrestling's wrestling. I don't even know who I wrestled on Chains.
Do you remember? Yeah, I know you worked Sabu in a ladder match in Pittsburgh, but I forgot who you worked at the arena.
I did.
Yeah.
Many times I've worked Sabu in a ladder match. What a great guy.
Why do you think Shane Douglas's Hardcore Homecoming ended so quickly? Do you think it was because of the legal threats from Vince too?
Well,
they got the one show shut down in Buffalo.
I see. Now I don't even know about that, but
yeah, we were supposed to go to Buffalo and Florida.
You see, but there was also a thing that I don't know that if Vince actually owned ECW then, about if he bought the library, who was, you know what I mean? Because technically I'm still owed $130,000 or some Van Dam's owed money. Everybody's owed money. So I guess when the company went bankrupt, I don't know if Vince bought it from bankruptcy or whatever, but the guy's a great businessman, obviously, so. But I don't really, me, Rob, I don't pay attention to the details. Tell me who I'm working with. Let me talk to him 5 minutes before we go out there, and I'll go out there and steal the show.
Do you ever get angry or frustrated or embarrassed sometimes when you would work for some indies and they tried to be ECW when they were far from it? Because I know Goodman did the ECW reunion show one time.
Well, you know what? It's kind of like I'm worried about my match and what's going on. If this promoter is going to embarrass himself by doing this or doing this, I don't care. Well, you know what? And sometimes the pay wasn't there. I just love being in the ring. I just love being in the ring, and that's why I even stayed with WWE as long as I did, because, it was hell there. When you go to television, when you got when you're in Central Time, or when you're in West Coast time, you got to be there at 11 a.m. You're there all day. I don't know. They always know I'm the last to go to about what I'm doing because more or less, I don't know. I don't need to know at 11 o'clock what I'm doing that night. You know what I'm saying? Tell me at 5 o'clock. Tell me at 4:30. Let me know my rehearsal time. You know what I'm saying? So, what was the question again?
Well, I was just asking you if you ever, I guess, were embarrassed or frustrated working for indie promoters that tried to be like ECW. Nah. Okay.
TitleMatchNetwork.com